Hey there, so you've decided to bring your nursing skills to Germany. That is absolutely fantastic. It's a huge, exciting step, and we're here to help you get through what can feel like the biggest challenge of all, that infamous mountain of paperwork.
You've got the skills, you've got the drive. You are so ready for this next chapter. But yeah, there's usually one thing that stands between you and that first day on the job in a German hospital.
And there it is, the paperwork. I know, it can feel like a lot, especially when you start hearing all these official terms like certified or court-sworn translations. It sounds super complicated, right? But I promise you, by the time we're done here, it's all going to make perfect sense. So let's just dive right in.
Okay, first things first. Why is this such a big deal? I mean, why can't you just get any translation? Well, when it comes to official documents in Germany, everything comes down to precision. They have to be 100% certain that your qualifications, your history, all of it is understood perfectly, with zero room for error.
And this right here is the magic term you absolutely need to know, a court-sworn translation. Now, this is not just any old translation. Think of it as a legally binding document. It's done by a special translator who has literally been sworn in by a German court. This gives them the authority to certify officially that the German version is a perfect, exact mirror of your original document.
That's the perfect way to put it. This is a legal guarantee of accuracy. It's not just about getting the words right, it's about providing a guarantee that German authorities can trust without a single doubt. It's like an official seal of approval that makes your documents totally valid in the eyes of the German system.
So you might be wondering, okay, what am I actually going to need to show up with these perfectly translated documents? Well, your journey to working in Germany really has three main checkpoints where this paperwork is absolutely essential. First up is what's called the Anerkennung, or the recognition process. This is where German officials look at your nursing qualifications and see how they stack up against German standards. Next, of course, you'll need them for your visa application at the embassy. And then finally, once you're in Germany, you'll need them for your Approbation, which is your professional license, the final green light to practice as a nurse. All right, so now you know the why and the when. Let's get to the what. What exactly do you need to start gathering up and getting translated? Let's break this checklist down so it doesn't feel so overwhelming. Let's begin with your identity and your school records. You're going to need your birth certificate, and if your name is changed for any reason, your marriage certificate. Then we move on to your academic past, your high school or secondary school certificates and all those mark sheets. And then the big ones, your nursing degree or diploma, along with every single transcript. Now for part 2, your professional life, your health, and your good standing. This means your current nursing license from back home, any certificates you have that prove your work experience, a medical certificate to show you're fit to practice, and of course, a police clearance certificate to show a clean record. And hey, listen up, because this is a super important pro tip. You have to pay really close attention to the dates on your medical and police certificates. The German authorities are very strict about this. They need to be fresh, usually issued less than 3 months before you submit them. Seriously, getting this wrong can cause huge delays, so make sure you time it perfectly.
Okay, let's talk about the practical stuff, right? Money and planning. Knowing what this might cost and having a good game plan will save you so much stress down the road. Trust me.
So what are we talking about, cost-wise? Well, you should plan for a court-sworn translation to be somewhere between 50 and 80 euros per page. And look, I know that might seem like a lot, but remember, this isn't just a simple translation. You're paying for a specialized, legally certified document. And when you think about how many pages a nursing transcript can have, it's definitely something you want to budget for ahead of time.
So here's your smart plan. Step 1. Start early. Please, don't leave this to the last minute. Step 2, and this is so important, get any required apostilles on your original documents before you translate them. An apostille is like a certification for the document itself. Get that done first. And of course, step 3, budget for it so there are no nasty surprises. Now I get it. That sounds like a whole lot to juggle, especially when you're probably working, maybe learning German. It's a lot. But what if I told you there's a way to make all this paperwork the easiest part of your whole journey? Let's just look at the 2 ways you can approach this. There's the hard way. You could spend hours and hours online trying to find a reliable court-sworn translator for your language pair. Then, nervously mail your original, precious documents halfway across the world, just hoping they get there safely and worrying about every single deadline. Or there's the smart way. You find a single, trusted partner who just handles everything.
And this is where a specialized service really becomes a game changer. I mean, when you're looking for one, you want to see things that a company like, say, Linguidoor offers. You want to look for court-sworn experts. That guarantees quality. You want to see security certifications like ISO, so you know your personal data is totally safe. A high acceptance rate means zero risk for your application. And of course, speedy delivery means no delays for you.
And honestly, this is the number that should give you total peace of mind. A 100% acceptance rate with German authorities. Just think about what that means. No rejections, no having to pay for expensive revisions, no stressful delays holding up your new life. That's really the gold standard you should be looking for.
The best process should be incredibly simple for you. You should never have to risk mailing your original documents. You just scan and email them. Then the service takes over. They translate, they certify, they put that official court-sworn stamp on it, and then they deliver the official hard copies right to your door wherever you are in the world. It just takes all the stress out of it.
So, at the end of the day, it all comes down to this. Are you ready to put your energy into what really matters, preparing for your new life, your new career in Germany? And just let the experts handle the complex paperwork? This is truly how you turn that mountain of paperwork into just another simple checked-off box on your journey. Viel Erfolg and all the very best.